What's going on, guys? I'm Tyler, and I'm here to let you know that there is no perfect movie, but that I also have an announcement for the next series of movies I'm going to be covering on my channel. At the beginning of quarantine, I covered every single 2D animated Disney movie, and that was a blast to cover. And I, for the next series, wanted to let you guys decide what the next series was going to be, and you guys decided on 2D DreamWorks movies, which there's only 4 of. I can't believe you guys voted for something so small. And after my buddy and I, Josh, had a podcast episode where we talked about Quentin Tarantino and how he pays tribute to older fashion films and how that's becoming a dying art form, I thought it was a little more necessary to cover the movies that have inspired the ones that we received today, and I've had a great amount of fun doing that. But a few days ago, I was browsing through Netflix and I discovered that Netflix Canada finally has the streaming rights to Studio Ghibli, which warms my heart because I've seen every single one of them, ranging from Castle in the Sky to The Red Turtle, which technically counts because they co-produced it. And no, Nausicaä of the Valley of the Wind does not count. It is a Topcraft studio film. It's not a Ghibli movie. I know Miyazaki made it. I know Takahata produced it. I know Joe Hisaishi did the score, but it's a different studio, so I'm not going to cover it. Besides, you guys don't even want to hear what I have to say about Nausicaä anyways. And I'm going to do this series a little bit different than the Disney one. In the Disney one, I went out of order just to cover older films that only the most diehard of animation fans would have discovered. I thought it would be nice to kind of reintroduce it to certain audiences who had never seen movies like Fun and Fancy Free or Oliver and Company. Hell, I know a ton of people who haven't seen Hercules or Mulan, so that was kind of a surprise there. But, yeah, this time around, I'm going to go in chronological order. I'm going to start with Castle in the Sky, Grave of the Fireflies, My Neighbor Totoro, stuff like that, work my way down, see how filmmakers like Hayao Miyazaki, Isao Takahata, among many other talented individuals, just got better and better as time went by. It's insane how they kind of brought hand-drawn animation back into popularity, into fruition. The fact that Miyazaki is the only guy to have won an Oscar for a 100% 2D hand-drawn animated movie, because Spirited Away is the only 100% 2D movie to win Best Animated Feature. Yes, you had Spider-Verse, and a good chunk of it was hand-drawn, but a good chunk of it was CG. It was good CG, but seriously, one hand-drawn film, 0 stop-motion movies have won whatsoever. It's really sad, and the reason I did Disney reviews in the first place was to cover the fact that hand-drawn animation has gotten less and less popular just because CG just keeps improving as an art form, which, good for them, they're doing high-quality work, but I mean, 2D animation is where things got started. We wouldn't have CG if it wasn't for 2D hand-drawn films, and the fact that studios in China and Japan keep progressing the more and more they experiment with the art form as opposed to America and Canada where they completely abandon it, it just feels really sad. Plus, Miyazaki movies, whether you love or hate them, have a ton of imagination, a ton of beautiful imagery with so much bright and colorful visuals, often in a huge and massive scale, and have served as an influence to so many filmmakers, even filmmakers who you don't really hold in a high regard. Watching Kong Skull Island, I saw a ton of Princess Mononoke nods, not just in the visuals, but in the storytelling elements. So for anyone who instantly looks down on anime, bear with me on this. Just sit for a few reviews, and if you have Netflix, give them a try. It'll totally be worth it. Anyways, guys, just keeping it short and sweet, thank you for watching anyways. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite Studio Ghibli film or your favorite anime film in general, because I'm very curious. There are a ton of options you can choose from there. Either case, be sure to let me know in the comments below. Be sure to stay tuned for this new series, and be sure to like and subscribe. Take care.